What's up, my fellow Scorpios? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Today we are going down the rabbit hole with the messages on what would this person say to you if they could. Just keep in mind a trigger alert here. They could be really positive. Sometimes they are not. I'm just the messenger. I read them as they come out. And I just want to let you guys know that. But I do want to say thank you to all my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody who allows me your most precious asset, your time. As always, it's an honor, a blessing, a privilege being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos of mine you happen to watch fall upon your hearts in a way that remind you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power, and to make the decisions that serve your highest journey in this here, now, here moment. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Knowing that that is a free way to support the channel, as well as to connect me with your energy to get you out more resonating readings. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel further or getting a personal reading, that is all linked down below in the description box. And just know, guys, it means so much to me and just thank you so very much to anyone and everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, and commented, who has donated, is thinking about donating, who has gotten a personal reading, or who is thinking about getting a personal reading. You guys have changed my life so much, and I'm so grateful. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, source. What would this person tell Scorpio if they could? First and foremost, I hear the truth. They would say the truth about everything in their lives. Like, a lot of things have fallen apart since you've left. So some of you guys have definitely left this person. Or you're just not really dealing with them the way that you used to. And they want to tell you the truth. Source, what would this person tell Scorpio if they could? They're dealing with the fear of abandonment is coming out. And they feel like you abandoned them, but they also know that you had to because they were living life in the fast lane as an illusion. And they were just scared. I apologize, guys. Come here. Hold on just a second. Let me take care of that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so they just have been living life in this fast lane and just living a life of illusions and falsities and not knowing what it is that they want to. And they want to tell you the truth. I feel like I get this energy that they feel like they owe you the truth, and they didn't even do that for you. They couldn't offer you that, and that's sad. You know, it's sad when they really feel like they could change things by just offering you the truth of why they did what they did and why they didn't say what they wanted to say. So what would this person tell Scorpio if they could? Okay, thank you. And they're sorry they didn't put more effort into working in your guys' connection. What would this person tell Scorpio if they could? What would they tell Scorpio if they could? Thank you. Sorry about the sun, guys. It's over here, so I'm going to try and keep the cards out of it. What would they tell Scorpio if they could, Source? What messages would they tell Scorpio if they could? Thank you. What else would they tell Scorpio if they could? Okay. Thank you. What else would they tell Scorpio if they could? What else would they tell Scorpio if they could? What else would they tell Scorpio if they could? What else would they tell Scorpio if they could? Whoa. Okay. So you guys got one more card than everybody else. I honestly feel like it needs to be like this for some reason, so we'll get into why that is. I feel like this is a clarifying card for that one, even though it came out first. I don't know. I don't question what Source wants me to do, so. What do we got on the bottom? Yeah, we have the Sun in the reverse, the 3 of Coins, and the 5 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. Yeah, so they want to build something with you guys, but they realize they left you guys, like, in a place of lacking knowledge, secretive energy here. And I think here's the thing, like, they're saying that they really thought that you were always going to be around. And they took advantage of you, and they're sorry about that. They didn't understand that you were actually being honorable in the way that you were treating them. And they thought they were honorable in their own actions, but it took you leaving for them to realize that. It took you leaving for them to realize the kind of games they were playing, not just in your life, but in everybody's life. And they didn't want to complete this cycle. Like, it wasn't something they wanted to complete, but they realized that they had to because the toxicities came out, but only after you left. Like, they'd lost people before, but they hadn't lost anybody like you, Scorpio. And now they want to build something with you, but I don't know. Yeah, we got Judgment reversed. We have the Two of Coins reversed. Whew. We have, yep. Okay, I'm starting to see the story here. We've got the Hermit. We have the Eight of Cups. Horizontal, and the Hermit being clarified by the Three of Wands. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand why they wanted me to move that down. I didn't know what it was, so. Here's the deal. You left their life because they were addicted to treating people this way and they didn't know. And they appreciate that you left. They appreciate that you took care of yourself. They appreciate that you did what was best for you. And that you found your own strength in the situation. And it's only because they had so much going on. Like, maybe they treated you like an option, or they treated you like, you know, like you weren't one in a million. Like, they treated you like everybody else. And you're not everybody else. Whoever this message is for, like, you guys are very unique and you stand out and you have a beautiful light about you. And they just didn't appreciate that at the time. And the reason they didn't appreciate that at the time is no matter how much they wanted to build with you guys as family, a friendship, a love situationship, they also had a lot of people who were involved in what happened between you guys in this connection. And it took Source taking you away from them for them to even understand what it was that they were doing in their own lives. To change their perspective. Right? To change the way that they treated everybody. Not just you, but everybody. To see the karmic cycles that were being present in their everyday life. And it's like now they're on this journey. Like, things are going to work out for them. Right? Like, things are going to work out for them. But first they had to honor the fact that they put you through hell. They put a lot of people through hell. And they treated a lot of people like... Basically, this person has an emotional egoic issue where they think that they're better than everybody until people start leaving. And the reason they act that way, it's not narcissistic, but in a way it kind of is, because it's like they feel like everybody has lost somebody if they leave their lives. Like, basically, like, well, you walked out of my life and you lost me. And then you walked out. Okay, like, that's the thing. And then you walked out. And then this person was like, wait a minute. Scorpio never walks away. Like, Scorpio is always there through thick and thin. Like, Scorpio is there until the end of days. And Scorpio is always going to be there. But now Scorpio's not here. So then it kind of came down to, like, they're trying to tell you they realized the common denominator in all this issue was myself. Like, they acknowledge that they lost you because of themselves. And that's what they want to tell you. Like, they want to tell you they're sorry. That, you know, they wish that they had put more effort into it. They wish that they weren't so struck by this situation of family upset and letting their friends and family convince them of who they needed to be. Not listening to the call. Not trusting the process. Not trusting that they had control the whole time. Like, they're so used to letting other people dictate what goes on in their lives, and they just never stopped. And then they kept wondering. It's like they have a group of people around them, but they're realizing now, they're looking back at this group of people and they're like, wow, they're not quite what I thought they were cracked up to be. You know, it's funny. People can shine their light, and I'm going to use quotations here because a lot of times we'll have people who come into our lives and they have a false light, right? And it's like the difference between a flashlight and a flame. Okay, and you'll have people who come in with a flashlight. Man, that flashlight, it's so bright. It like blinds you and you think they're so great. And then the batteries die. And nothing you can do can turn those batteries back on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have a replacement pair. Like, that's it. It's just, once they reach the culmination and they finally reveal who they are, there is no going back. And that's what they're trying to say here. It's like all the people in their circle brought flashlights, but you were different. You brought a flame. And your flame has never burned out. Like, even after you left, you just kept getting brighter and brighter and brighter and more beautiful and more handsome and more amazing and more alluring. And now I lost the best thing in my life because I was too stubborn to see that I was juggling you around like you were just always going to be there. Didn't want to change. Didn't want to change. This person's stubborn. Stubborn as hell. So you guys could be dealing with another Scorpio. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Pisces, or an Aries, a Leo, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but that's the energy coming through here. Yeah. Like, what did I say? Like, they're watching as you keep shining and you're unfolding into the beautiful being that you are. Like, you're turning into a lotus flower, and that is the symbol of all good things, right? Like, lotus flowers have a lot of symbols, but honestly what they wanted me to say was a symbol of eternity. And that, like, baffles them because they're just like, they never thought that of you when you were in their life. Like, they took you for granted. And they want you to know, they understand now that they took you for granted, but as you're shining, like, you're turning into the sun. You are the sunshine in their life. And you're kind of the only thing, not kind of, you are the only thing that's been keeping them going this whole time, because they've lost even the people who are false in their life. Like, they're losing them. And it's like, whether they're losing them because they're walking away or whether they're losing them because they're realizing they've been surrounded by loneliness all along, either way, it doesn't matter. Source is telling me because they're realizing they've been surrounded by loneliness all along. Yep. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. And now they're seeing how they can find harmony in their lives again. I feel like they try to communicate with you guys through songs. Whoever this person is, like, you guys will be listening to music and all of a sudden you'll be, like, thinking about this person for no reason. Like, no reason. Just you're listening to a song and they pop into your head, and it's because that's a message from them. Like, they're trying to communicate to you via music, and so, or you guys could have a connection via music. It's interesting. I'm going to leave that like that because I want to know why that came out in the reverse. And they see you working on yourself, and they see you working on your journey in your life. And they're, again, this person's just amazed at you. They see you building your legacy, and they're just like, they thought that's what they were doing. Right? They thought that's what, so now it's like, I feel like when you walked away, they're trying to say too that that's what they poured into was work, and they thought they were building a legacy with what they had, but really it was just, it was a distraction. It was a distraction to not think about you leaving their lives. They thought you were going to come back. They thought you were going to come back, and you didn't. Why would you? Why would you? You gave this person everything. And they know that now. They didn't know that then, but they know that now. If I only knew then what I know now, that's what I keep hearing. Well, you know, sometimes it takes us losing the best thing in our lives for us to even understand what role it played in our lives, or what role a person played in our lives. Sorry, the camera keeps bouncing, guys. Everything moves. In an RV, everything moves. So, on the bottom, we have number 33 coming out. It was interesting because I was going to say you guys see 3-3 a lot with these two cards, and I didn't, and I wish I did because it would have clarified that, but that's all right. I was thinking it, and I do that still sometimes. It says, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So I feel like this is for you, just a reminder that, you know, don't get stuck in the fact of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Right? Like, don't get stuck in that. Like, just appreciate the time that you did have with them, and appreciate where you're at right now, okay? Yeah, so 34, we had Will Tiger, and it came out reversed. this person has no will. Like, they don't have any willpower when it comes to their life. That's why it came out in reverse. So it's, again, just clarifying what I was saying. Like, they let their friends and their family determine what it is that they do with their lives, and you don't fit into that box. Like, you would let this person be whoever it is that they wanted to be, or whoever it was that they were. And they're kind of like in this energy of like, wow, Scorpio, like you were so chill, and you just didn't have any expectations for who I was meant to be, and yet everybody else does. And that's what they missed. They missed that you didn't hold them up to any standard. And it was like, but they did feel like you had a standard when you walked away. And what they're missing, and this is from their higher self, what they're missing is that your standard became, you knew you were deserving of better. And they understand that. They don't consciously yet understand that, but their higher self is trying to show them that on a higher level they understand that. 43, look at that. We have 34, 43 coming out, mirrored numbers. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So this just goes to show how much energy and effort you guys put into this connection. Like, you guys never gave up on them. You love them a lot. You care about them a lot. Like, you guys really, truly feel deeply about them. But you understood that it was like, I can't keep giving into a one-sided situation. And so you had to leave. And there was a lot of secrets being kept from you. Like, I feel like this person wants to tell you so badly for so long. They wanted to tell you how they felt about you, what you meant to them. Regardless of the role that they play in your life, they wanted to tell you that you meant to them. But again, this person is, I keep hearing they're so stubborn. Like, they're so stubborn, and they can't get out of their stubborn energy because that's what they're so used to. Yeah, get out and mingle. So it's like this is just confirmation of them coming through saying, don't wait on me. So if this is a love interest, it's like, don't wait on them, even if you want to. Like, you guys can't afford that. And I feel like you know better than that anyways. But I feel like there's still a part of you, an old part of you, that's kind of like, well, I hope, and it's not about hope now. This person has to deal with their own healing. Take back your power. Like, I feel like this is them telling you they're trying to take back their power. And it's based on you taking back your power from them. Like, as you take back your power from them, it's forcing them to take back their power in their own life. And they want to tell you that they're thankful for that, no matter how hard it may seem. Go within. Your answers are waiting. Yeah, so for some of you guys, you're resistant to surrendering to the situation. And that's understandable. I mean, really, guys, it is. Especially when you care about somebody. Again, it shows here with this love endures energy. Like, you really cared about this person. I feel like you were always there for them. If they were a friend, like, you had their back no matter what. If they were a love interest, like, you showed up and gave the best of who you were every moment of every day. Like, if they're family, like, you always took it, blood is thicker than water. Like, you took it very seriously. So again, no matter the role that they played, like, you guys are very kind, compassionate, loving, and just truthful and honorable in the way that you approach them. And they're just now realizing that only after you walked away. Yeah, narcissistic energy surrounds you. This person, unfortunately, that's what they have in their life right now. And that's what they're trying to tell you guys. Like, they're surrounded by narcissistic people, like people who want control over them. And that's another reason why they're having a hard time taking their power back, because they're just surrounded by so many people who think they have a say in their own lives. And they don't. None of these people have a life. And they're believing lies. Yeah. They want to tell you that. Like, I believed lies. I believed lies about you. I believed lies about our connection. I believed lies about, whatever it was that was going on between us. And so people were gossiping. I feel like these narcissist energies here, energy vampires, these people were gossiping about you. Because again, you shine so bright, and these other people were jealous of that. They were jealous of the connection that you had with this person. And, they told lies about you, and unfortunately your person, whoever you're thinking about, believed those lies, and they want to tell you that they believe those lies, and they realize they have a lot of healing to do, but they do want you to get out there and not replace them, but have fun again. Like, if you guys are single, go out and mingle. It's like, if you guys are just trying to find a friendship, go out and find a friendship. If you guys are looking for family, go out and build your family. I mean, I'm not saying have babies and stuff like that. What I'm saying is like, you know, soul family or soul tribe, invite them in. And so that's what they want, because they understand that they have a lot of healing to do. And with Will Tiger and Take Back Your Power, you know, again, they keep pointing this out to me. It's like they know that they let their power go, and they know that it was because they didn't claim their own power and claim their own decisions in life. They know that they lost you, right? And they're sorry. Like, they are sorry. There's a very sorry energy coming here, a regret, guilt, grief. They're grieving the loss of you. But, you know, they have to go through this grief because they have to understand, what did I say? There's a lot of secrecy that's been going on, and it wasn't just between you and them. It was between them and everybody that surrounded them. Whether that was work, family, friendship, whatever it was. And it affected the way that you guys, you know, communicated or saw each other. And it's unfortunate, but they are sorry about it, guys. They really are. And they do care about you. Like, they just understand that they got a lot to go through before they come back to you, okay? So I hope that this helps, Scorpio. Overall, it's a beautiful reading. They're being really open and honest. So, and sometimes they're not always. Sometimes they're trying to be all secretive about it. But whoever this person is, they did want to say, they wanted to finally, I think, get it off their chest. Not only in the physical, but in the 5D as well. So I'm going to leave it there. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Scorpios, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.